Hello everyone, my name is Daria. In this video I'm going to show you how exactly I study, what exercises I choose, what resources I use, and something like that. I hope this video will be useful for you, but we will see. But before we start, let's make a quick meal and tea. And let's start with a study book. I chose Cutting Edge for Upper Intermediate. I chose this level of English because I want to improve my general vocabulary. I didn't use a lot like general words. I would like to speak more fluently on a daily basis topics, and that's why I chose Cutting Edge. And now we will start with the first lesson. It's not the first, it's unit 9. You can congratulate me because I did it to unit 9. I'm proud of myself because before I haven't done it so far, that's for sure. And I see the first exercise, work in pairs and discuss the questions. Do you know anyone who is fed up with their job? Why? What advice would you give them? These are great questions. And of course, I'm going to answer them out loud. I know the one person who is fed up with her job. And by the way, I try to use the same words in the questions because I know the word to be fed up, but I don't use it on a daily basis, and that's why I try to repeat these words as many times as I can to just remember these words. So I know one person who is fed up with her job. It's my sister. Now she works in Cyprus. She works in Cyprus and she works for an international company, and she's fed up with her job because she doesn't like her responsibilities because before she started working at this company, they negotiated the tasks which she would do, and in the real life many departments set her different goals and different tasks, and she didn't know why do they do that. And these people started making micromanagement. It's like control each small task she has, and her salary is not that much for this job, and that's why she is going to change it. What advice would you give them? The only one advice I would like to give is to start finding another job, because for half a year she didn't get what she wants, and obviously this company just can't give her what she wants, and they have other expectations than she has, and that's why absolutely I would recommend to start to search for another job. Exercise number 2. Lisa is fed up with her job as a PA, personal assistant. Oh, I know this word. Listen to her conversation with your friend Amy and choose the correct answers below. Because I'm interested in this topic, I'm going to listen to this audio, and and I would like to maybe remember these words. Let's start.
How's work? Are you still feeling fed up? Yeah, especially with this new boss. I absolutely hate every minute of it. I just want to do something different. A job where I can get out of the office and meet new people and talk about something I'm actually interested in. Like what? I don't know, but there must be something better than this. Any suggestions? This might sound a bit strange, but have you ever thought about becoming an estate agent? I think it would be a really good idea. You know how much you love looking around other people's houses, and you're always watching property programs on TV and stuff. Yeah, actually, I have thought about it before, but I've no idea if I'm qualified to do it or not. I'm sure a lot of it's personality, and you've definitely got the right kind of personality for that job. Confident and good at persuading people. You ought to look into it, you know. Yeah, perhaps you're right. I ought to. I don't know where to start, though.
You could look online, I suppose. There must be websites giving information about that sort of thing. Or why not go into an estate agent's and just ask? I'm sure they like people who show initiative.
It would be good if I knew someone who could give me some advice, so that I know what they're looking for.
I know what you mean. Hang on. I know what you should do. Remember my friend Alex? His mum used to be an estate agent. I'm sure she'd give you some advice. Why don't you have a chat with her? She's really, really nice.
Do you think she'd mind?
Of course not. Go on, give her a call. Why not? I'll text Alex and get her number.
Well, okay then. Yeah, thanks.
I think we can answer the questions here. Not questions, but just choose the correct answers. More lively and interesting. Actually, I don't remember. Let's
Unit 9, recording 7.
listen one more time.
How's work? Are you still feeling fed up?
Yeah, especially with this new boss. I absolutely hate every minute of it. I just want to do something different. A job where I can get out of the office and meet new people.
So the person who wants to get out of the office and meet new people is Lisa. Yeah, Lisa. And that's why Amy comes up with the idea of becoming an estate agent. And I think Lisa has a right personal right qualification. Oh, let's listen to it as well.
I thought that's something I'm actually interested in.
Like what?
I don't know, but there must be something better than this. Any suggestions?
This might sound a bit strange, but have you ever thought about becoming an estate agent? I think it would be a really good idea. Do you know how much you love looking around other people's houses and always watching property programs on TV and stuff?
Yeah, actually, I have thought about it before, but I've no idea if I'm qualified to do it or not.
I'm sure it loves its personality. I'm definitely got the right kind of personality job. Confident and good at persuading people. You
yeah.
ought to look into it.
We heard it. Amy thinks Lisa had the right personal qualities. Not the right qualifications because she haven't did that job before. Lisa is interested but a little unsure. Yes, we heard it. Amy suggests applying for a job online, contacting an acquaintance for advice. Yeah. At first she suggested to apply for jobs online. And then she decided to contact an acquaintance for advice. That's how I do these exercises. After I listen to the audio, I try to retell it. So let's retell it. Amy and Lisa friends, and Lisa decided to tell her friend about her thoughts about her current job. She is fed up with her job because she wants to go outside and meet new people. She wants to communicate more and not work in the office. And her friend suggested Lisa to try to find another job, for example, and a estate agent. And Amy agreed with that. Lisa agreed with that, and Lisa has an acquaintance, and she suggested Lisa to call her, and they agreed to do that. It was a great idea. So now I'm going to do this exercise and try to complete the sentences. I don't want to do this exercise. I will skip it. That's it. So I did the exercise at the same time, and now let's see. Writing is read Lisa's letter to a local estate agent and answer the questions below. I'm gonna read out loud, and then I retell this text. The manager, Dean Court Hill leads 50th May. The manager, Dexter's leads. Dear Mr. Hunt, my name is Lisa Allen, and I'm writing to inquire whether you have any positions available for a Saturday or part-time. She wrote to Dexter Company. It's a company with a good reputation, and she asked for any positions at this company on part-time salesperson job. And she told about what she is doing right now, what she was doing right now. She was working as a personal assistant, and she also told about her personal characteristics. She said that she is ongoing and enthusiastic person with good people skills. And also she told about her skills related to computer, and she is ready to learn other software, and she attached her CV. What does she say about herself? Okay, one more time I answered these questions. She told that she works as a personal assistant at a Melton's GIF Solutions, Salutitors, and she is enthusiastic and well-going person. She has good people skills, and she wants to work at Dexter's, and she has a good IT skills. What does she say about the company? The Dexter's is a company with a great reputation. Yeah, I forgot the word reputation. With an excellent local reputation, and she would like to work with this company. What else does she enclose? She enclosed her CV, and she said that she is looking forward to hear from this manager. Which phrases underlined in the letter can be replaced by the phrases below? I will skip this because it's not speaking practice. Think about the ideas below. I would do this exercise because it's related to speaking 100%. The qualities, skills, interest, and experience to emphasize for this particular job. And I shouldn't be Lisa. I will invent a person. So I'm going to tell about the qualities. Let's try to make up the qualities. I also work as a salesperson in shop, but it wasn't a shop with fashion clothes. It was a glasses shop, and I like to communicate with people. I not always, but I do upsells. I talk to people and ask them questions what these people want, and I offer them other goods in this store, and that's why people often buy something extra except just sunglasses. And I have 1 year of experience in a sunglasses shop, and the most important that I like to communicate with people. I just love it. And I'm interested in fashion since my childhood. I helped my friends. I help my friends with their wardrobe, with their clothes, and I follow them news related to fashion, because I like fashion, and I try to I try to combine clothes on me to be more fashion. And I know about your company since my childhood, and you inspire me to learn more about fashion world. And since I saw your magazines, I always bought them, and I collect them. And I found out a lot about fashion. Now, of course, I use the internet, but that time I didn't have the internet, and you just inspired me. Your company has an old history, and I respect it, and I just want to be a part of your team, because I'm inspired of the professionals who work in your company. That's why I want to be a part of your team and make fashion with you. And now I have it on the unit. Of course, we will not start today. Now I think we are going to repeat the words. I just did it for 20-25 minutes, something like that. I didn't distract to anything. I didn't open my Instagram or just the telephone. I just focused on my speaking practice, and I did it in a short time. And now I'm going to repeat the words. I will start with lifestyle words and flashcards. To break tasks down into small manageable parts. Break tasks down into small manageable parts. I managed to practice and learn. Restart flashcards. Decline. Sluggish. To encounter. To charge entrance fee. And now let's do shadowing technique. I use TED.com for doing it because I see the transcript of a speaker, and that's why I can practice my speaking, my rhythm, my speed with a speaker. Let's start.
We know that
Individuals reporting less than 7 hours of sleep a night are almost 3 times more likely to become infected by rhinovirus, otherwise known as the common cold. We also know that women sleep for 5 hours or less a night are almost 70% more likely to develop pneumonia. 70% more likely to develop pneumonia. We'll also discover that sleep can play a role in your successful immunization. In one study, they took a group of individuals and they limited them to 4 hours of sleep a night for 6 nights.
And in the other group,
They gave them a full night of sleep each and every one of those nights. Then during the time period they gave them a flu shot and they measured the response to that flu shot. What they discovered is that in those individuals who were sleeping just 4 hours a night, they went on to produce less than 50% of the normal antibody response. So, in other words, if you are not getting sufficient sleep in the week or the days before you get your flu shot, it may render that vaccination far less effective as a consequence. It's kind of interesting, and I'm going to retell this part of the text. So he said that there were two groups of people. The first group have the only 4 hours of sleeping, and the other group has infinite hours of sleeping. They don't have a restriction in their sleep. So, and then after a week they showed to these people flu, and they saw the response of their body and antibody response. And people who slept less, they produced less than 50% of the normal antibody response. Thank you guys for watching. That's all for today. I hope this video was useful for you. It was my usual learning routine. Of course, sometimes I add something extra, but this is like a basis what I do daily. And it helped me. It works me very well. Please write your thoughts and comments in the comments section. I will read them all, and if you like, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you for watching, and bye!